A 5-year-old boy was dying in Calcutta. The medicine that could save him was available only in Europe that time. So the frail and old father of the boy approached Mother Teresa and desperately begged for help. The saintly founder of the Missionaries of Charity, Mother Teresa, painfully confronted the teary-eyed man. "I'm sorry, I have no stock of such medicine. I had requested our donors in Europe to send me this medicine, but I have not received any reply from them. But trust God, the good Lord will provide." And feeling hopeless, the man was about to leave Mother Teresa's center when a mail package from abroad was delivered. The sisters then excitedly opened the box and found it full of medicine from Europe. The very medicine the man needed for this dying son was right on top of that package. Mother Teresa saw the medicine and called the man who was already at the doorstep and said, "God is truly good. He must have touched the hearts of our donors to send these medicines even before you needed them. And they arrive in time while you were still here." God always prepares the way for our needs. During this Advent, we are reminded that God prepared the way for our needs and for our salvation. He sent his angel joyfully to announce to Zechariah and his wife, old and barren, that she would bear a son. One of God's characteristics is we are also reminded that God is unpredictable, that he likes to surprise us, and that he likes to use unconventional means to achieve his purpose. For example, throughout the Bible, he chooses younger brother over his older brother whenever he launches a new phase in the history of salvation. Thus he favors Abel over Cain, Isaac over Ishmael, Jacob over Esau, and Joseph over all his 11 brothers. In the like manner, he chooses someone belonging to an unimportant group or clan, Gideon, Saul, and even the people of Israel themselves, called the smallest of all peoples. But God is unpredictable in another way too. Several times in the history of salvation, he chooses sterile women or old women to bear a son who will initiate the next phase of that history. Sarah, Isaac's mother, Hannah, the prophet Samuel's mother. And in the both readings of today's liturgy, we hear of two more such unlikely mothers. The unnamed mother of Samson in the first reading, and Elizabeth, the mother of John the Baptist. The old Zechariah and his barren wife, Elizabeth, remind us of people waiting in hope. They believed and they held on in hope. Their prayers were heard and a son was given to them. They believed and they trusted. Out of barrenness often comes the greatest creativity. We now know that this is the very nature of God's whole creation, like the very origin of the universe. Out of nothing, out of barrenness, he created the universe. Am I like Zechariah and Elizabeth, who can tolerate ambiguity and trust through darkness and experience the mysterious hands of God, surprising us in adverse circumstances? Amen.